we ask too many English people what they think about the Queen.
Really one of the best monarch.
Yes.
Especially from royal family.
And why?
She's so kind and gentle, and she really sort of sees the world. Everybody, everybody loves her in the world. I haven't heard anybody who says she's not good. She's very caring. She always takes part in everything.
So you love her very much.
I love her.
About the Queen.
I love the Queen.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, but I think the Queen is a good thing for.
And I think with the young royals now, the monarchy is fairly safe. Yes.
Oh yeah, I think the Queen's an amazing role model for Britain and for the monarchy in general. I think the Queen has faithfully served the country for many years and has generally been a fantastic servant, working very, very hard in regards to promoting values and promoting good charities across the country. I believe the Queen has a lot to say to young people and older people today and in the future. And we just hope that she continues to reign.
I think the Queen's great.
Yeah, I think it's
She's good. It's a history, isn't it? History, and it makes London what it is. Otherwise, why would people come here? Nothing else to see, so it's all royal. So I think the Queen's good.
Yes, and why all the English people are so in love of the royal family?
Because they've grown up with her.
Yes, okay.
So when I was a child, she came on the throne, so she's been here all my life, so that's probably why. The Queen.
We love the Queen.
Okay.
What do you think about the Queen?
Well, the Queen for us, as which is the head of not just England, but also the Commonwealth. So it means all the other countries that make up the Commonwealth. And for us, in England and in the Commonwealth, there is great admiration because she has been on the throne for 60 years, which is a long time. She came on the throne when she was only about 25, and she's still working hard. Just this week, the Queen in Holland has abdicated and said she's stepping down, but our Queen has said she will never step down. So people admire her because she works really hard, and she does not. She's brought her children up and her grandchildren to be aware of what they have to do in the future. So even like William and Harry are part of the society, and they go out and they take part in the services, and people see them as modern. So she's moved with the times, like she did with the Olympics. So yes, the Queen, we like her.
And according to you, why the English people love the Queen?
For the same reasons, because she is a good example. She is hardworking, and she's consistent. She doesn't change. You have the Prime Minister, they change, after so many years, another one comes, but she is always there, and you know what she stands for and what her family stands for. So, yeah.
The establishment and the historical aspect of Britain. I don't particularly feel that connected to the monarchy, so for me it's not a very strong connection personally.
Yes.
Not as relevant to my life, but as an historical institution, it's a big part of British history. I think it's important through nostalgia and through a sense of ceremony and celebration,
Okay.
but I don't think she's particularly important beyond a ceremonial figurehead. She's interesting for gossip, for tabloids, for discussion, but not for real politics or real leadership or anything. I think the royal family, because they have no real function.
So
Yes.
it's like
They
The Prime
operate-
Minister.
Yeah, they don't really have a function, so they operate almost as a soap opera, as
Yes.
an interesting narrative, because they're a family, they get divorced, they have new relationships, and they have kids, so it's almost like an interesting real life soap opera that the British people kind of follow, some people obviously
Yes.
are monarchists and they're very attached to the royal family as a mainstay of our culture.
Yes.
But I think it operates very separate from the real aspect of British life.
Okay.
Not by me. And I think they are still. I don't think there's any real sense that we will become a republic. I don't think there's a real appetite for change in that sense. I think they're here to stay for a little while, but I don't think they're as relevant to British life as they seem perhaps during, say, the Olympics or ceremonial occasions. They would seem very important to the outside world perhaps.
Okay.
So they kind of operate as a figurehead, but obviously throughout history they were the head of state and had a much more active role in terms of leading the nation. But I think when the Queen steps down quite soon, that might be an interesting moment when change might come, because she's been there for so long and she's held it all together and maintained quite a respected view of the monarchy, I suppose, despite the rest of her family. So I think I think that it might change in a few years.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a very elegant woman and she knows how to do things, I think.
Okay, and why English people are so in love about the royal family?
Oh, I think the boys, her sons are wonderful.
Yeah, okay. In Spain, Spanish people are not so in love of Juan Carlos, no?
I think there's difference with the generations. I think my generation feels very thankful to the monarchy because it brought stability.
Yes.
You know, we went through a massive turmoil with the Civil War. So I think definitely my generation is very thankful, but we are not monarchists like the British are.
Yes.
Because they've been with the monarchy throughout history, and the monarchy has reformed. In Spain, the monarchy, it was an absolute monarchy, it wasn't a democratic monarchy, but now it is. And I think, personally, I think the monarchy is a good thing for Spain. It brings stability, but it's a young monarchy. And as a young monarchy, they have to work hard to get the trust of the people. The UK monarchy doesn't have to do the same.
No.
They have to maintain the trust.
They maintain the trust. The trust has always been there.
And
I
they
think
keep
people are
up with the
behind.
times
Yeah,
as
no.
well.
And I think they are. I think things are changing.
Yes, things are changing. Like
And I
Prince
think-
William and Kate has
I think that's
updated.
a massive draw to, I suppose, the royal family, and they're going to move things forward. And I think the press interest behind Kate's baby is going to be the next development within the sort of the royal family.
But
I think it's a good thing.
the only negative thing is how much it costs.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
taxpayers' money. I think that's the only negative thing.
Which is why I think it almost needs to be slimmed down slightly, because you have the immediate royal family and then lots of...
But they don't pay for the extent.
There's leaning down a little bit, but
We
it's
do
still...
pay for like Prince Andrews, Beatrice and Eugenie.
Oh, really?
Pay for them to be trotting around. Yeah, no, absolutely. But ultimately, I prefer that we do have a royal family rather than not.
Yeah, I do.
After many interviews of British people, we see that they have mixed feelings about the Queen, because one part loves the Queen, but they do not have a real argument about her function. Others say that the Queen is loved only for her representation.